Hey, I'm the Stained Glass Geek and welcome to another YouTube video. In this video we are going to create this. Well, this. This is the card I made for Halloween last year. I sent it to all my Patreon supporters and this year I'm gonna make this video on how to create the bed of this pattern. Let's go! I will create the bed in similar colors as the design I made before. For this bed I am using different kinds of glass. I will use glass from Poland and also from Germany, Lamberts Glass. Both are handmade, and this you can see because of the bubbles right here. They are stretched, which indicates it is mount blown glass. For the eyes I will use this yellow from Bull's Eye. I fired it in my kiln to reshape it into these beads. Okay, time to speed up my process a bit to keep the video from becoming
very long and very slow.
This design has a few pieces that will have an inner curve, which can be challenging. Especially the darker parts of the wings have a huge inner curve which you can cut, but you should cut them in steps. Let me show you. I like to make all my cuts as well as possible before breaking it away with the pliers. This is a great technique to practice on because it will enable you to create many great shapes in glass just by cutting. When all pieces are made, it is time to sand them down and shape them where needed. For the eye sockets I use this 3mm grinding bit, which I can highly recommend. To make them fit well, it might take a few minutes. Get all the pieces together so you can check along the way how much sanding they need. It's just a matter of checking again, recheck them and check again, so at some point eventually they will fit. Now all pieces fit, it is time for a cup of coffee. I've moved up a few levels since last videos in my new Stained Glass Geek studio. Let me show you a little bit of this wonderful space, including a wonderful coffee maker. Workbenches, current projects, pre-made projects, all the way down to the back side. Here we have an area for glass painting only. Because we hit a rare sunny day in October, I sat down on the couch to do the foiling. Once all pieces are foiled, we will solder them together. Mainly on Instagram and Facebook, I received a lot of requests asking me which flux I tend to use. And when you have bought the stained glass kit from Glass 101, you are using the same product as I use. This is the one. I ordered it from Germany, and I love my flux to be pasty like this. So it's not an oil, it's really a thick paste. Mainly because else I will just lose track on where I already applied it. We're gonna tech fuse all the parts together first, so the piece can't move any longer. Now all the parts can't move any longer, we will solder those fine, smooth lines like this. For the bed I am using the C4 cane, which I like very much because it's so nice and smooth and round, and it's just a perfect finish for any stained glass piece. It is a bit of a struggle to get it well around your project though, but it's definitely worth it. Well, solder the lead came to the joints with the regular solder, and we are good to go. Do you want to create this pattern as well? Then hop over to my Patreon. Every month I will release new stained glass patterns and videos like this, explaining how the pieces are made. So far, 49 people have joined the Patreon, which is amazing. It's of such critical value to me. It basically pays rent for this location, and I'm sure we can grow as a group and we can make it even more. And it will not only be more for me, but also for you, because when more people join, the rewards will grow as well. So I'm so eager and excited to spend more time on this Patreon. So please consider, if you are enjoying these videos, if you are enjoying creating stained glass and want to use my patterns, you can buy them a piece on stainedglassgeek.com, but you can also join the Patreon and get four patterns each month or more for a way better price. Yeah, so definitely check that out. Thank you to the supporters who are making this possible already, and I'm looking forward to meeting you as a new member to our Patreon group in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next video, bye!